Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. Firstly, Getachew Reda, Tigray interim president and leader of TPLF splinter group. It seems extended olive branch to the TPLF Debretsion wing last night. What did Getachew Reda say, and how is TPLF Debretsion expected to respond to this offer of reconciliation, talks, and peace by Getachew Reda? Second was Turkey is continuing its efforts to mediate between Ethiopia and Somalia. Though a third round of talks between Ethiopia and Somalia could not be held, it was planned for the 17th of September, could not be held, but Turkey is continuing its efforts to bring the two parties to the table. Some meetings have been held in the last 24 hours. Let's start, viewers, from Tigray, where two TPLF groups are involved in a fierce political battle. Debretsion led main TPLF and Getachew Reda led splinter TPLF group. Both claim to be real TPLF, and they accuse each other of working against the interests of Tigray, interests of the people of Tigray. Getachew Reda attended Mescal Dembra celebrations in Makale on Thursday. And he spoke there. Sadkan was with him. Professor Kindea was also seen sitting alongside Getachew Reda. Debretsion Mikhail, TPLF chairman, posted a social media message in connection with Dembra Mescal. And Debretsion also talked about political struggle. So what did Getachew Reda say? Getachew Reda said yesterday in Makale, he said, let us put our pointless differences aside. Let us leave our pointless differences aside and give peace a chance. Let's work for people of Tigray, and for the country, for peace and for prosperity, development. Obviously, it's an offer of reconciliation from Getachew because he used the term pointless. So, according to Getachew, the differences between the two sides are pointless, insignificant, not very serious ones. He's telling the other group that our differences are petty differences, not serious. Let's sit, let's reconcile and work jointly for peace. Debretsion Mikhail, TPLF chairman, posted a social media message, less flexible. Debretsion urged the people of Tigray, Tigrayan diaspora, and even Tigray security forces to work for political struggle, peaceful political struggle. He said peaceful political struggle will continue, and people of Tigray, diaspora, security forces all should support this peaceful political struggle. Two words are meaningful: peaceful and political. The Debretsion group is not going for any violent ways to remove Getachew. He's saying struggle is going to be peaceful. It is peaceful. Political. Struggle is political. It means there will no involvement of violence, no involvement of use of weapons. Struggle will be peaceful and political. Now, how is Getachew's offer going to be received in Debretsion wing camp? I don't see any reconciliation coming. I don't think the Debretsion group will respond positively to Getachew's offer of reconciliation. A lot has happened in the last 2 months. These two groups cannot work together now in TPL. Divorce has happened. Sealed, I would say. That's my analysis. It's not based on any information from inside. The way they are leveling allegations against each other, especially the Debretsion group, the way it is leveling allegations against Getachew group, labeling Getachew group as traitors, as working against Tigray's interests, I don't think any reconciliation is possible. That is why Getachew Reda's offer of reconciliation is going to be rejected by TPLF Debretsion wing. But let's hope that some miracle happens. I am a big supporter of talks. I think these two parties can only resolve their issues through dialogue. They'll have to sit. Someone will have to make them sit. A third party will have to intervene. On their own, I don't think they can solve their problems. Secondly, viewers, Turkey is continuing its mediatory efforts to solve the issue, to break the deadlock between Ethiopia and Somalia. Turkey is trying to walk a fine line. It is trying to create a balance between its relations with Ethiopia and Somalia. It is Somalia's key defense partner. It is a huge military base in Somalia. It is going to train Somalia's forces. It is going to start exploration for oil and gas in Somalia's waters. At the same time, it is one of the key trading partners with Ethiopia too. It does not want to lose Ethiopia, but if any war breaks out between Ethiopia and Somalia, Turkey will be in a difficult position. It is trying to prevent a war. It is mediating. It has hosted 2 rounds of talks so far. In Ankara, the two uh, delegations from Ethiopia and Somalia met twice under the auspices of Turkey. Indirect talks were held. Third round of talks could not be held. It was postponed a few days ago. But Turkish Foreign Ministry said after the postponement of third round talks that now it will hold separate discussions with Somali and Ethiopian governments, and after that, third round will be held. In New York, UN General Assembly session is underway, and delegations from across the world are there. Foreign ministers are there, world leaders are there. And Hakan Fidan, Turkish foreign minister, have held some meetings in New York. He held separate meetings with Tayyip Selassie, Ethiopian foreign minister, and Ahmed Walem Feki, Somalia's foreign minister. This is what Turkey has said it would do. It would hold separate talks with the two sides, and then the two sides will meet. Let's see, will the two sides now agree to meet in Ankara, or will Turkey have to continue these separate meetings? We'll have to wait. At least Turkey is involved. It wants to find an amicable solution. There should be some parties interested in solving the dispute through dialogue. If there is no mediator, it means that gradually the two sides will just progress towards an armed escalation. So talks Whether succeed or not should continue, I believe. Engagement should not discontinue. Whether it's through Turkey, through IGAD, through African Union, through any third party, I think Ethiopia, Somalia should continue their diplomatic engagements. Thank you for watching.